walkthrough of Sekiro. In this video series I'm going to be showing you how to get the Platinum Trophy and all the trophies in the way and the most efficient way to get the Platinum Trophy. Some people sort of may think this is a daunting task because you do have to almost do 2 playthroughs to get the Platinum Trophy, but in all honesty the second playthrough is super easy. If you can beat this game one time, you can get the Platinum Trophy. It's that simple. I'm just going to skip the cutscenes and show you all the gameplay. So we start the game and we grab this letter that's on the ground. We can't sprint at the moment, but we'll just jump and make our way out of this well. And this brings us to the Ashina Reservoir. Now we press square against the wall to hug the wall and we can move across ledges like this. And we don't have a weapon at the moment, so we press L3 to crouch, and we're just going to stealth our way through this grass and avoid enemies. Oh! Okay, somehow saw me. That's okay. Let's hold square to do a ledge grab, then we'll shimmy across to this area. Now the combat in this game is a lot different to Dark Souls, even though this is made by Miyazaki, the same guy that made Dark Souls. It's very different, but then also similar at the same time. It's basically got its own style, and once you learn that style, it's very easy to adapt and, you know, beat bosses. You will die a few times as you learn the bosses' moves, just like in Dark Souls, but it's a different style of combat. And once you learn that style, then you're away basically. Alright, so we get our sword, talk to Wolf, and sorry, we're the Wolf, he's the Divine Ear, and he'll give us the healing gourd. That's basically like Estus Flask if we've played Dark Souls. His charm. And then keep it in your care. If you don't do that, it's going to make the game harder, so I definitely recommend doing that. So we press options and then we go to our quick items, which is down here, and we select healing gourd. See, we can select homeward idol and then we can change between them. Press square to remove it. We don't need the homeward idol. So make our way out here. Now we want to heal because we just have no health at the moment, and basically you can stealth the enemies if you sneak up on them. And what we do is what's called a deflection. It's like a parry and riposte version of Dark Souls. So L1 is block, and you can hear that sound, and basically just before their attack hits you, if you block it, that'll do a large amount of stamina damage, so it's called a deflection. But the stamina in this game is called posture, and it's that bar in the bottom, and once that builds up and is completely full by either blocking an enemy, deflecting an enemy's attack or attacking the enemy, then he'll be staggered. So these enemies are fairly weak, so we can just sort of hack and just slash our way through them. We'll be coming up to the first boss soon. Oh, got a bit too impetuous there with the strike. Those I'm not on extremely high health, so I might actually die here. At the start of the game you're extremely weak, but that's okay. So it's telling us about the counter slash, so if we do a deflection and then if we do a deflection and then a attack, it'll do more damage. If you hold L1, your posture will decrease faster. Your posture build up. See, I'm holding L1. My posture's going down quicker than if I'm not. So once we break his posture, we can take one of his life bars off. And we still have a life bar to go. Whoa! I'm only one hit away from death, so I'm gonna try not to die. I make a mistake. I mean, this is a pretty easy boss, but you know, I'm not perfect. Let's try it. Yeah, just if you can just slash away at him and it's gonna take down his posture quite quickly. It is quite easy. Okay, so we want to equip pallets. They're quite useful. It's almost like having another healing gourd. It's an item that we pick up along the way. So we make our way this way, collect the items, and we want to along the ledge. And now we make our way down here and shimmy across this way. We don't have our grappling hook, which is a weapon we get fairly which we get fairly shortly, which will allow us to make up. But now I mucked that up. I have to come this way. Don't let go of that ledge too early, because we have to shimmy all the way around. There we go. So basically, we're about to verse the first boss in like another From Software games. The first boss is usually sort of like a tutorial boss that, or it's a boss that's meant to be super strong and you're, you know, really weak. So we are basically meant to die, sort of thing, if that makes sense. So I'll use that whistle, call our little bro here, and he'll come along, and we're going to try and escape out this way, but of course things don't always work out to plan and we get interrupted by this old samurai here. What it's like, try and block his attacks and stuff, but yeah, there's no point. So basically what happens is he takes you out, cuts off your arm, everything's over. Or is it? No, candle gets lit, you survive, your arm's replaced by a prosthetic, shinobi prosthetic. Now this is the Sculptor. He will pretty much be the guy that fits all your shinobi prosthetics. So we can just ask him a bunch of questions, go ahead if you want to do that, and he's basically one of the key characters in the story. And we pick up another pallet here, and this is our first Sculptor idol, which is like a bonfire from Dark Souls. So we can rest here and then it respawns the enemies just like in that other From Software game. Alright guys, so now we're going to make our way this way. I'm tempted to make these 10 minutes long, but not sure if I should make it 10 or 15 minutes long. But we'll start the first one at 15 and then see how we go. So we want to make our way this way. You can grab items. I'm not going to show you every single item. It's not necessary for platinum. You can explore every single area if you want to. On my first playthrough, I was not playing with a guide showing me every single item location. I definitely missed items. I just went to all the ones that I needed to get a trophy. So we press L2 to do this grapple hook, if you're wondering. Oh, this guy shot me in midair. So we just want to make our way this way, take out these enemies. It might take you a little bit of time to get used to the attacking and deflecting side of things. You might not get it instantly. Well, I didn't get it instantly. It might take a little bit of time to get used to, especially if you've never done it before. And then we're just going to make our way this way, grab these items here. And we're going to rest at this Sculptor. It's pretty close Sculptor to the other one, but because it's quite early in the game, so they put them close together. We're going to rest. Go away this way, pick up this item, and we get the shuriken wheel. Now this is our first prosthetic. We need to get that for the platinum, that item that I just got just then. Who's that enemy? Over here. Oh, it's just a dog. Okay. Never mind. And we make our way this way. We're going to progress a bit further. Now this boss we have to kill for what's called a seed gourd. So you need to jump when he does that, when that red kanji symbol pops up. And you can jump on his head actually to do posture damage. Because that move will, you can't block it. I think you can deflect it. But you cannot block that move. So you want to attack him when he's doing that because he's trying to regain his posture. So we don't want to let that happen. He's trying to regain his posture just then. That was a bit sloppy, but never mind. So I think you can actually sneak up behind him and do a stealth blow if you guys want. Take his first posture bar away. His first posture bar, his first health bar. So we're going to jump on his head when he does that move. Attack him when he's trying to bring his posture back. If you're not comfortable with doing the whole posture breaking technique, you can just whittle his health down by keeping your distance. So we get a gourd seed and a prayer bead for that, which is good. So we just want to make our way this way, and now we're coming into this area. So you can sort of aggro enemies, and you're going to want to kill. You can just run past them if you want to, but we're going to have to kill them anyway to progress in the story. Whoops. That was all over the show, but never mind. And we're going to grab that item there and make our way down. So you can actually go about this by... See, now I'm very low on health actually, so I need to rest. So anyway, as you kill those enemies... Oh! There it is. Okay, now another thing you need to know is that you're going to have to die to get platinum. If you beat this game without dying, you won't get the platinum. So, it's actually good that I died just then. What happens is... This, the Divine Air gives you this power to resurrect. And there we go. So you get one resurrection at the start of the game. You can get more. So basically talk to this person, say I'm not your son, she'll give you a bell, and we'll need this bell. And there's the guy there, you can talk to him, or you don't have to, but so that resurrection is going to be helpful. And see that black thing above my health bar, that black bar? So that is basically stopping me from using the resurrection again. I have to get a death blow or rest. And he's going to offer the firecracker for 500 sen. So we'll come back and get that when we have a bit more. We've only got 66. But just so that you know, we need that prosthetic, so we're going to be coming back to get that at some point in the guide.